Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Welcome to our presentation. So, before we get to the presentation, let me introduce you our team. First, we have Amelia Rizkia, and then Dian Rahman Fadilah, Farah Rahayu, Galuh Hodia Pramista, and me, myself, Ira Anjani as the moderator. So, as you can see on the screen, our topic today is about academic writing. We'll divide it into 5 parts. First, we have what is academic writing. This topic will be presented by Amelia. To Amelia, time and place is yours.
Thank you for moderator. What is academic writing? Academic writing is writing which communicates ideas, information, and research to the wider academic community. Student academic writing. Student academic writing is used as a form of assessment at university, or it might also be used at school in the preparation for university study. The audience will be your tutor or professor at university, and the purpose is to demonstrate learning. Expert academic writing. Expert academic writing is writing for publication in academic journals or books. The audience is other expert in the same field, and the purpose is the creation of new knowledge. I give feedback to the moderator.
Thank you so much, Amelia. And the second part, which is characteristic of academic writings, will be presented by Farah Rahayu. To Farah, time and place is yours.
Thank you, moderator. I will explain about characteristics of writing academic. First, formal tone. A formal tone is always used in academic writing. It is not light-hearted or conversational in tone. Slang and slices do not belong in this type of writing. Second, precise language. In keeping with the formal tone, it's important to choose precise language that very clearly convey the outer meaning. Third, point of view or POV. Academic writing is usually written in third person or POV because its focus is to educate to the fact rather than to support an opinion or give advice. Next slide. Research focus. Because most academic writing involves reporting research results, it tends to focus on the specific research questions being studied. Next, organization. Academic writing should be organized logically in a linear, matter-of-fact fashion. Use headings to delineate each major section. And the last one, search citation. Most academic writing include at least some secondary research source. Be sure to properly cite all search and include a bibliography. Thank you. I give it back to moderator.
Thank you, Farah, for such a great presentation. And then we have types of academic writing will be presented by Galuh Hodia Pramesta. To Galuh, time and place is yours.
Thank you, moderator. The next topic is types of writing that include academic writing. The first one is essay. Essay is a fairly short, self-contained argument, often using sources from a class in response to a question provided by an instructor. The second is research paper. Research paper is a more in-depth investigation based on independent research, often in response to a question chosen by the student. Next is thesis or dissertation, the large final research project undertaken at the end of a degree, usually on a topic of the student choice. Research proposal is an outline of potential topic and a plan for a future dissertation or research project. Next one is literature review. is a critical synthesis of existing research on a topic, usually written in order to inform the approach of a new piece of research. Lab report is a write-up of the aims, method, result, and conclusion of a lab experiment. Another bibliography is a list of sources, references with a short description or evaluation of research. That's all from me. I give it back to moderator.
Thank you so much, Galuh. So we're gonna move on to the next part, which is academic writing structure will be presented by me. So academic writing structure. The academic writing structure have the introduction, body, and conclusion. In the introduction, you must grab the reader's attention and identify the thesis of the paper. Depending on the type of paper you are writing, there are several appropriate hook approaches to consider for the introduction. Consider beginning your introduction with one of the following options. First is statement of the research question, and then declaration of the work's primary focus, relevant quote from a famous work or person, and then some interesting facts or statistic, and the last operational definition of important terms related to the work. In the body, this is the main part of the work. The paragraphs must be clearly written and arranged in a logical order. For example, it could be arranged chronologically or in order of importance. And there are main points in this part. So first is the first sentences in each paragraph should link to the preceding paragraphs so the whole section flows smoothly. Second, within each paragraph, the sentences need to flow and refer back to the topic. Third, archive, cohesion, and repeating important words using synonyms for the main subject and using transitional words like however, such as, therefore, and example. And then, last part is conclusion. The purpose of the conclusion is to cleanly bring the paper to a close for readers. It should reiterate the thesis and summarize the main points or findings. If the paper is summarizing the result of a research study, it is generally best to suggest an area for further research or study based on the conclusion presented. Okay, that's it. And let's move on to the next part or the last part of our presentation today, which is how to write an academic writing. So this part will be presented by Dian Rahman Fadilah. Dian, time and place is yours.
Okay, thank you to moderator, and the next I will explain about how to write an academic writing. First, select an interesting topic. Second, do research and record sources information. Third, formulate a strong thesis statement that you will argue. 4. Plan your essay and make a basic outline. 5. Write the first draft of your essay. 6. Revise your first draft and improve the content, logic, and the flow. 7. Edit and proofread your final draft to ensure that your essay is flawless. That's all. I'll give it back to moderator.
Okay guys, that's all for us. Sorry for the mistakes that we made in this presentation. Thank you so much for attention. And let me close this presentation by saying Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.